well, I guess this is a snowplow with Lawns by Randy. Randy Ward is driving, and there's Randy Ward right there driving. You can see him right there. All right, is this one of the things you would just attach to the front? Tell me the mechanism for the snowplow, Randy. How do you attach this to the front end of a truck? Does it have to be a special thing? How do you do it?
It's just bolted up to the frame, basically.
All right, so you find yourself a snowplow, you bolt it to the frame, and you go out and you start doing parking lots. It seems a little more complicated than that.
Yeah, it is. It is. There's computers involved in it on these newer trucks that have to. Your truck runs. They run the headlights. They run the pump. It's not as simple as the old unimount plows. These ultra mount ones are.
And the other thing too is that what I've noticed is these seem to be a lot more effective, and probably a little bit better for you guys too. I would imagine they're more not just effective, but more reliable, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Way more reliable instead of the old cable system. So yeah. Yep.
Now, one of the biggest problems I have seen as I drive around is I have a hard time telling where the curb is. Is that just here I've done this a while and this is an experience thing, but how do you know when you're in the right place?
Well, a lot of these properties we maintain on a weekly basis, and so therefore you kind of, it's just you just know where they're at. And some of these properties that you don't maintain, they take you a little bit longer to do for that purpose. You don't know where the landscape's at, where the curbs are at, that type of thing.
Okay, now I've seen a lot of people lately really booking it. So, I mean, what's safe with one of these things?
With one of these plows, 45, 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so you've gone 45 or 50 with one of these?
Not in motion. No. Not in motion. No, not unless you want to take your curb smooth out.
Yeah, I would not. I would not think that would.
Probably no more than 6-7 miles an hour in a parking lot. No.
I don't think so. Now you're out here at the State Farm parking lot, and you're doing this on your own. How long will it take you to do what needs to be done out here?
This snowstorm, this will probably take us an hour and a half to do. The last snowstorm we had, we were out here about 4.5 hours.
Now you scrape off, not quite all the way down to the pavement, but you get right down to kind of like a last little sheening glaze right there. Is there a goal of how much you want to get each time?
Yeah. We have there's little feet that's mounted to the bottom of this plow, and basically it has spacers in it. It allows you to adjust your height of your cut on how close you want to get to the asphalt, and then we just come back and sand and salt.
Is it kind of fun sometimes?
The first couple of hours, and then after that, you're ready to go home.
So you're telling me it's just not fun anymore?
No, it's not fun.
All right.
No.